VanCam. This is VanCam you waited for. Sizbar brick. No, Steve, that's a bomb. That blows up your paper, sunshine.
No, that's not fair.
How are you doing, everybody? I am Kev Ashford, and you are very welcome to this week's edition of the Man United VanCam. Hope everybody is all right. See that for skills, man. That is skills. Man United beaten by Wolves. Did not see that one coming. I did say last week I was very confident, like a lot of Reds going into that match. A bit like the Arsenal match. But I think the difference was that Wolves, I'm not going to take any credit away from them. They were fantastic. They snuffed us out. They made us look very ordinary, which was quite worrying. But I think Solskjaer did get it wrong. He rushed far too many players back, trying to get them into the first team. But who am I to knock Ole Solskjaer? He's still at the wheel. Man United still going strong. We would have took where we are at the minute if you look back to the Mourinho days and where we are now, how things are. It's a different kettle of fish altogether. This week there will not be a your comments section. So this is your go, go, go kind of thing to get into the comments section. I will be going through them tonight, having a few beers. So if you're in the live chat now, fair play to you. How are you? You well? Yeah, of course you are. And if you're not in the live comments, you're watching it after, then yeah, sound, you all right, mate? Yeah. But there's still going to be room to we're going to fit in the big VanCam debate. I've got a corker of a question for you this week. You're going to love it. And I'm going against the usual VanCam grain. There's a new option in the poll for you, so stay tuned. That's coming straight up after this intro. We'll do Fellaini watch, see what the big bushy haired tit has been up to in China or just in general, probably making a right complete another tit of himself. We will do cockstroker of the week, and we will not end with your comments. I'm really sorry. Some people say, Kev, cut down VanCam, it's too long. So for them people, I've listened, that's what I'm doing. No, I'm not. I haven't done that at all. I've just not had time to do it this week. But I will be going through them, and I'll make sure next week's comment section is absolutely top notch. Oh yeah. Right, let's get this week's show kicked off in true style. Oh, just forgot. Bit of advertising. Right, we're going to do the big VanCam debate, so make sure you get involved in this now. Corker of a question. It's going to have you having nightmares, sleepless nights. I don't know how you're going to vote on it, but you've got to. Here we go with the big VanCam debate. The big VanCam debate. Okay, so last week we did the big VanCam debate, and it was a poll on Messi or Ronaldo. It was basically, who is the GOAT? Not you, Hornhead. Slingerook. Yeah, not that GOAT. The greatest of all time. Now, a lot of people did get involved. David Conreen was in there and said George Best. I should have rephrased the question, but basically I'm asking who's the best out of, I don't know why I'm pointing down there, them two, Messi or Ronaldo. And 83% went for Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm sure these superstars watch VanCam. I'm telling you, just after Ronaldo scored that hat-trick in the Champions League for Juventus against Atletico Madrid, this is why I asked the question, because those people were saying Ronaldo is the greatest. I don't know whether you, well, you must have seen Messi's hit back with a hat-trick in La Liga, and it was unbelievable. One of the goals was Cantona-esque, comes into him, just floats the ball over the keeper. Unbelievable. So Messi has hit back, but a strong, and what I will say is a lot of United fans watch this, so maybe they've gone down the sentimental route of Ronaldo. Maybe they've not. It's obviously your opinion, and that's what counts. This week, we've got a first. I've got a question for you. You will not believe what I'm going to allow you to do. It goes totally against everything I've ever said on the big VanCam debate. I've got a question for you. Manchester City win the quadruple, right? Or Liverpool win the Premier League. Now think about this question. What I'm saying is Manchester City can make history, right? Us as United fans, we've got the treble 99, it's in the bag. We love it. It's historic. But Man City winning the quadruple would basically blow that out the water in a way, because nobody's done the quadruple. So it would surpass that. On the other hand, we can let Liverpool win the league, which stops them from winning the quadruple. But I am going to let you sit on the fence. And I'll tell you why I'm going to let you sit on the fence. Because my mate Lee threw this question at me a couple of weeks ago and I've not been able to answer it. He left it with me. I said, I'll see you in the pub on Saturday. I'll have an answer for you. Got there and I just cannot answer it. So I am firmly on the fence. So for the first time in VanCam history, I don't have to say there is no sitting on the fence, because I'm going to allow you to. But if you're going to vote for the quadruple, you might even say, do you know what, I'd rather Liverpool win it to stop them winning the quadruple. I don't know, but you can vote now. I suspect a hell of a lot of people are going to be up with Big Kev on the fence. We're going to be up there. We're going to be a team. There's never going to be so many people up on the fence. I don't know, but you've got to cast your vote. You click on the eye up here and you get involved. You can leave a comment. Let me know what you voted on. If you want to rename what? If you want to be anonymous, just sit on the fence like Kev, because I cannot answer it. I don't want Man City to win the quadruple. Do a fuck. And I certainly do not want Liverpool winning the Premier League. So you're caught basically between the fanny and the arse. That little bit where nobody wants. What's the point of being there? There's no action, man, is there? Yeah? So make sure you vote. Man City win the quadruple, or Liverpool win the Premier League. Or you can sit on the fence. Look what I do for you guys. I could have just not even let you sit on the fence, but I'm gonna let you. Get involved. I'll let you know the poll result next week. And as always, thanks to everybody who casts a vote.
The Big VanCam debate.
Ooh, are you having that for a question? I know I sound like a proper hypocrite. I always say do not sit up on the fence, but who's joining me? It's lovely up here. It's a great view, and yeah, are you joining me or what? If you're not, and you've actually made a decision, let me know in the comments section what your thinking is on that. Would you prefer Man City to win the quadruple? What is wrong with me? Over Liverpool winning the Premier League. Ooh. Anyway, next, let's do a thing we call and know as Fellaini Watch. Some say that his Xbox Live username is the bushy-haired wizard. All that we know is he's called Fellaini. This is Fellaini Watch. Let's have a quick look at what the former legend of Manchester United has been at. This week, he didn't disappoint. He's actually come out and claimed that moving to Shandong Halabhanding wasn't for the money. No, he just wanted a new challenge. Nothing to do with the 350 grand a week that he's clearing over in China. Another article, and somebody comes out with this complete and utter horse shit. Did United make a mistake by selling Marouane Fellaini? Now, shit like this is always going to come out on the back of a defeat. Well, in our case, 2 defeats. So somebody asked the question, you know, did he make a mistake? He would have been a great plan B. Bollocks. I'm just glad he's gone. Do you know what I mean? Plan B? What? Just throw him on, lump him up the top? He's a decent plan B, but I'm glad he's gone. Also, Marouane Fellaini has come out and said that he left Manchester United as a respected man, a respected player. Well, he obviously hasn't watched VanCam, has he? Because I certainly have got no respect for him. A bit like the shit before coming out and saying that he's moved to China for a new... You know, he could have gone anywhere. He was only the other week, he was telling us Paris Saint-Germain. He could have won the league there. He could have been playing Champions League, top-level European football, you know, every season for the rest of his days. But no, I wanted to go to China. It's much better there. Bullshit, mate. That's Fellaini Watch. So there you have it. Marouane Fellaini didn't go to China for the money, and he left Manchester United as a respected player. Deluded dickhead. Tell me, man, what is that guy drinking? Because I want a pint of it tonight. In fact, give me 2. I'll have 2 of them. Be some crack. Right, next we're going to do a thing that we know as Cockstroker of the Week. There's a top 4 this week. What I want you to do after it is let me know if you think the order is right. There's a few in there that were just, it was so tough, but I think the winning candidate fully deserves it. Listen to me explain why these people are in this top 4 and why number 1 is number 1.
The Cockstroker of the Week.
What about you, Stephen? This is Cockstroker of the Week. We do this shit every single week. This week is certainly no different. I've compiled a top 4, so let's put it into some kind of order and find out who takes home the main award this week. Number 4. Number 4 this week simply goes to Scotland. Yes, the Scotland football team, who were beaten 3-0 by Kazakhstan. I like you, do you like me? Yeah, number 4. Number 3 goes to every single Manchester City fan that is in this clip. This was sent out on the internet. You can imagine, you know, the lads were on the way back from the game. We're proper Manx us. Check this.
Whatever I choose, and I'll take the crucified.
The absolute state of that. The thing that gets me is the guy who's drinking the 1.5 litre bottle of JD. Fair enough, crack on, mate. But the other 2 goons that have thought, we'll perch up at the back of the bus, you know, we're the leaders of this firm. They're teenagers, they don't even look like they could battle their way out of a paper bag. And the stereotypical, I'm a Man City fan, we're singing Oasis on the coach, yeah, we're Man City. Dickheads. Number 2 is our very own Paul Pogba. Now, every time the footballers go away on these international breaks, hate international football, and this is one of my bugbearers, a story always comes out. The players try claiming it's been it's mistranslated, lost in translation. That's what I'm looking for. But if you read the black and white, what Paul Pogba's actually said, he's literally, well, flirting with the idea of teaming up with Zinedine Zidane at Real Madrid. Oh, Zidane's brilliant. Real Madrid, biggest club in the world. Never say never, he said. We don't know what the future holds. I'm happy at United, but we don't know what the future holds. This is the same thing that Cristiano minge tease Ronaldo used to do to us every single season when he was at Madrid to try and bump up his pay. Is Paul Pogba trying to do that? Maybe he's looked at Alexis Sanchez, maybe looked at De Gea getting a new contract, and Pogba's thinking, I want a shitload more money as well. We'll have to wait to see how that one develops, but for the minute, Paul Pogba's number 2, basically for using this international break to flirt with Real Madrid, who I despise. Number 1 Cockstroker of the Week this week goes to Declan Rice, and I'll tell you why. It is mainly for the reason that he switched his allegiance from Ireland to England. Yeah, he's playing Ireland, he's represented him, he even kissed the badge. Now for me, you stay with that team. You can't switch countries. You can't then look and think, oh, England, you know, I might be able to play at a World Cup, this, that. No, once you've made that decision, it should be set in stone, you're Irish. And for the fact that this tweet has actually come out, now this is from a few years ago, granted, he said he was about 15 at the time, but he said, bring on England up the Ra. Anyone that doesn't know what that means, it's basically showing your support for the IRA. Up the Ra. Yeah, that's what he's trying to say. Well, that's what he did say. He's apologised for this, but you know what I mean? You can't be 1 minute an Irishman drinking Guinness, listening to U2 in Murphy's Bar. You know, everything's sound, you're sending out a tweet, bring on England up the Ra. And then a couple of years later, oh, I'm an Englishman. He's even come out and said, I was born in England, I'm English. Make your mind up, Declan Rice. You're a quality player, but you've got it all wrong here, mate. You can't be tweeting out stuff, supporting, you know, trying to make out that you're some Republican and up the rah and all this shit, and then go and play for England. For me, mate, that is why you're the cockstroker of the week. Let me know what you think in the comments section. It's been an action-packed one this week. Yes, that's it. It's done and dusted.
Cockstroker of the week.
So there you have it. Declan Rice, #1 cockstroker of the week. Did he deserve it? What did you think of the, you know, the other nominations? Should somebody else have got it? I don't know. All that's left for me to say is wrap up this show early because there isn't a your comment section. But this is, like I said, the go ahead now to get in the comment section. Make sure you get your comment read out next week. Nice one for watching, nice one for stopping by, nice one for fingering that like button if you've done it. If you've not, then why haven't you done it yet? Do it now. It takes 1 second. There we go. Makes all the difference to Big Kev. Thanks to Jeff Wardrop in the Facebook page, the Facebook VanCam page. I'm struggling again. For everything that he does, he shares it with all his friends, does all that shit. You must do the same. Help Big Kev out, man. You know what I mean? I'm on my arse here, literally, in the van. Proper on my arse. Valindingham, Burt Whistle, Conreen, I love this game, Bowman, all the regulars, thanks very much. And very loyal support network. You know, people tune in every week to watch what ultimately and literally is Kev just sat here talking complete and utter shite. But I appreciate everything that everybody does. The cup that Valindingham sent me, you know what I mean? The hard hat Bowman sent me. Just so many gifts. The t-shirt that Valindingham sent me. Check me out, man. Right, have a top weekend. It's international weekend, which means there isn't a Come On United. But if my words of wisdom and advice for this weekend are, go out there, smash it, but don't smash anybody. Or well, you can, but I mean like in the face, you know what I'm saying, yeah. Have a top one. The comment section will be coming to a close now if you're watching it live. Thanks very much for joining me. United, there is no United this week, is there? Marcus Rashford has limped out of training for England, which for me is a godsend. As long as he's not injured like long term, I'm hoping it's one of them little niggles, you know. Yeah, let me back to Manchester, you know, we've got bigger games coming up than this international football shit. Make sure you comment, subscribe. You already are, aren't you? Of course you are, you cheeky bastards. Yeah, I'll be back next week with that if you want to send me a lookalike in as well. Thanks a lot anyway, really do appreciate it. Nice one for watching the video. And thanks to everybody who has subscribed to VanCam. You can follow me on all the usual social media platforms. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Plenty of Fish. So make sure you give me a follow. Nice one if you dropped a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe. This is VanCam. Nice one.